Right, and we're back to our campaign. So Viriatus is now 80. We had a massive battle in Baetis. Well, pretty much at the gates of the previous episode on the because the Iberi just don't want to accept, don't want to accept a peace agreement. Given I gave them a nasty shock, I think I will retreat and offer them peace after it's done. Don't really want to engage in a never-ending war. Okay, the Celtiberi took one of their regions up there as well. I don't want to stay here for a siege. Just want peace because I'm getting I am getting decadence counters, so it's not good. It's definitely not good. So yeah, got 2 aging tokens at the moment, so don't really. I want peace to see. Okay, can produce flags. Weapons depot. Let's do it. Okay, we are building the stables there. On the north we are on the wheels. That's stone cutter. Okay, on the Tagus region. Mercenary recruitment center. Furnace and theater. Yeah, let's build the theater. It's a faraway region, so. And here we are still going through the farms. Okay. Let's go for the. Okay, we have an alliance with Saguntum, so we should be okay. With the Celtiberi, we are cooperation with them. There's no chance for them to accept an alliance. I think we are cooperating with Carthage. Could we offer a gift? Now, well, let's. At the moment, there's not much more we can do. Just review the. Yeah, I have a lot of points on decadence here. I have to balance that. I have to now. I conquered some lands. I have to grow population, grow our culture. Yeah, I'm glad I moved out because you really came. You really wanted to attack me with that army. Hey Lion, how are you, man? Good to see you. Fine and dandy, sir. Fine and dandy. Absolutely into the field of glory empires, and given its uniqueness of not really, just moved away a bit of its, yeah, kind of this, you know, never was into too much magic, so took a breath from it, and let's see if things get rebalanced a bit. Too many items and stacking and whatnot. That yeah. But sometimes I show up there. I did some port battles the other day, so. But been dedicating hobby time to other games, not only PC but also on the tabletop, painting some miniatures, waiting for new products to arrive, been experimenting rule sets in the tabletop simulator with some buddies. Yeah, it's been good. So a bit of variety outside of the Age of Sail, that's true. Right, I really okay, the consumption is 11. Forage value 37. I'll go to the south. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm always active, no matter. I always have different hobby projects laying around, so. And also IL2 is planning to start a new campaign, and hopefully with Bodenplatte they released the co-op career mode, which me and some buddies are waiting for, because in Sea Rovers we have a lot of simulator flyers that play IL2, so that would be excellent for us. But yeah, taking a small break from NA every single day. So, all right, we really need to start increasing pop here. Okay, I have one decision. I don't need the emergency levy, nor to gather any mercenaries, but yeah, I'm winning one, but winning one as well, so it's not going to be balanced. Okay, Viratus is 81. He's gonna die soon. Well, I know that Asturia has been, but I'm not going to enter a war with the Celtiberry here. Did our cooperation end? No, we're still going on. The alliance with Saguntum going strong. Now let's see if they want to make peace with us finally. Don't know if Saguntum will like it, but it has to be done. Okay, Carthage is still cooperating. Alliance, yeah, there's very little chance. I think we need to do anything else. There's still that unclaimed territory there, but yeah, it's a nice buffer zone. Even if the Celtiberry take it, it won't really annoy me that much. Okay, so yeah, I have too little population on some regions. Okay, it's still 21 food, and they can forage 11, so it should be okay. I hope you US boys trying to organize things on the US nation, trying to make it great again. Start small, like train in the Bahamas, you know. That would be good to see some fresh air into that map. Yeah, I believe you, man. Yeah. Well, remember your forefathers, man. They had to retreat during this harsh winter to encampment, and then they struck back on, was it Christmas night? When they crossed the river and attacked the Hessians when they least expected it. Yeah. When things look bleak, that's when you strike. Yeah, it's funny. It's a funny game. Gaming is a good hobby, I must say, especially because of mostly the social aspect of it. Okay, changing the affairs of the nation. We have a new ruler. Means Viriathus has died. Vala has played his card right and is now ruling Lusitania without opposition. These can mean a lot of things. Alright. Aha. Excellent. So there's a change of leadership. Decadence remains unchanged. And our historical cultural value has risen to a +3 per turn. Aha, our chances to receive an aging token became from 35 to 25%, so it must be a good leader. Okay, I need to produce more food. That's the new decision. I don't need it, nor need the emergency levy. Ruler Viriathus has died a natural death after many years leading the nation. Long live the king. Alright, Vala is a poor diplomat. Oof. Okay. He might blunder or say something that will irrate the other side. Reduction of 10% to the acceptance. Wow. Chance of treaties. 5 extra possibility per turn to degrade relationships. Christ. It's not good. The Iberi, they are still thinking about it. So the idea here is we really need Segundum. I'm gonna offer them a gift. And yeah, I would like Carthage to keep cooperating with us, but the relation is so low. Angry citizens, that's because of the reforms we made a while ago. Yeah, their combat power is pretty high. I think we can win, but let me see. Available food. We go to the capital at this point. And let me just check if all the buildings going fine. We really need population. And the Celtiberi. I could check the rest of the map, but it's the peninsula that really interests me. But for example, on the east you still have Macedonia and all the Alexander's successors. Antigonids, you have the Ptolemaids, the Seleucids. Okay. Wow, look at Judea, man. They start in can't remember where this. Yeah, they start in Palestine, and wow, they actually expanded a lot. It's like Arabia. They start in Arga. Start in one of these. Sabah is also great. Okay, it's pretty interesting. Maria has moved to the west, and Rome is moving. Rome has pretty much just evicted the last Hellenes from Italy, and is pretty much about to destroy the Etruscans, and already moved into Cisalpine Gaul. Starting to look interesting there. But it's the peninsula that interests me now. It's not really a game of conquest, it's a game of legacy, how history will judge your civilization, your nation, your tribe. Who's on the top is Carthage and Rome and Sabah. Sabah is not a big territory, but man, they are number 3 regarding legacy points, and this is where you want to be. So we gain 3, which is excellent. Citizens of both nations rejoice as Iberian Lusitania have handled hostilities. They accepted the peace. Can you make peace with Celtiberi, please? Thank you. I would love that. Vala of the Lusitania sent emissaries towards Saguntum to strengthen relationships between the two countries. They also offered 110 money in the form of jewelry, slaves, and fine arts. Sweet. Okay, so convert ethnicities and reduce decadence. What can we do here? I did already reform the state and government before, so I'm not going to do it again. We can do it continuously. Actually we can, but... Okay, citizenship was often hereditary, and only a few laws or decrees would allow one to become a citizen, even if at the time some nations like Rome had to give citizenships to 1,000 men and women to stop diet troubles or major unrest. Free and wealthy foreigners were often more than welcome and respected, even if not citizens. Yeah, obviously this is in a world we can't really relate to, because we live in post-enlightenment and all that. But being or not a citizen was not related to welfare. And you wouldn't be a second-grade citizen and people not look you in the street. It was different. But in this case, I need population, and I'm going to grant citizenship to foreigners. Lusitanians always... they were kind of... didn't like foreign cultures, but didn't mind foreigners to be absorbed into the culture. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grant citizenship to foreigners, a major one. Even so, for 20 turns I have minus 10 loyalty and minus 20% manpower for 20 turns, but it's worth it. Right, we are at peace. How's the situation with the Celtiberi here? We are cooperation and didn't drop that much, so we are okay. And with Carthage, yeah, we are fine. Just a quick overlook what each one is building. Everyone's building everything. Perfect. We're gonna drop manpower. That will be acceptable. Don't think I need to expand the army at this point. Let's see how the next turn will go. I don't really want to put... I like 1 or 2 standing armies at most. Wow, we gained another aging token. Okay. That's not good. Dalmatia has 4. Well, they are a horde. It's different cultures. So let me see what the hell happened here. Yeah, we were gaining 3 due to it was just that turn. Okay. income is not that much. From objectives, from structures, it includes we have a penalty of 10%, so we get 1, we get 0. Not so good, but we need to keep trudging on this. We need to increase our population. We have a lot of metal though. Oh well, I guess the cooperations I will trade it with the nations I am cooperating with. Saguntum has a fine fleet. Ooh, -1, man. Even though we raised on legacy, but we're reaching the end of our storyline. Okay, pass a lot to increase land taxes. No way I'm gonna do that. Let's see. No, I'm not going to pass this. Absolutely not. Yeah, well. Okay, farm has been completed. Exactly. So the amount of building slots. Okay, we've been raided by the Iberi, but this is a cultural trait of many of the tribes here. We raid. We just raid. It's not war. It's just raids. Stealing some. All right, Lion. Good to see you, man, and good luck. Okay, I still have 1 slot. Flax, I'll go for... Man, a palisade. I reckon I'll go for the medicinal herbs. Eventually, that's not... Well, I can't really change much in this turn at all. 46 with Secundum. Okay, there's no point in declaring war and see where this leads us, because if I win another token, did the Celtiberi attacked? They got destroyed. I saw an army marching south. Still at 4, so steadily increasing the legacy ranking. I'm on 20th, but local forces crushed the invaders. This was just a raiding party. Okay, we have more population here. We're making good money. Okay, 112. Okay, we'll increase the cultural. There and here we are building the weapons depot. Okay. Aha, so I gained one slot and it's a quarry. Produces stone that can already be imported. A crafter district. Commerce bonus. Yeah, I'm going for that. Everything else is going pretty good. Just check one thing. Which is, yeah, I have copper there. Cattle, horses. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna get horses there. So the main thing, this is wax. And fix from there. Because I'm buying flax, okay. Which is being used. Yeah, it's the training ground. Okay. Can I build one more unit? I want a special one. Yeah, there's no specials, so just pass the turn. Won't make any decisions at the moment. And we just need to prosper during this peace. Right, Secundum is fighting. One in CDR, but it's, we kept our ranking. Well, we went from 21 to 19. But I think it's because others have dropped, not because we have risen. Secundum was fighting someone I didn't see exactly. Okay, the study has been completed. There's new population in Astra. Okay. Now we produce horses there. Smokehouse. Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle the proposals. The local council. Let's keep on raiding. Population up there, which I will use for money making. Just review my alliances and cooperations. Can you make the peace with Secundum, please? you guys, yeah, keep fighting the Iberi as long as you can. Don't really care at the moment. It's interesting that the Saltiberi took that independent region there. Wow, the Iberi invaded Saltiberi country. It's mountainous ground, but okay, we rose 4 points. But we gained legacy points. We were 107 before, so we gained 5 exactly. Legacy changes. Okay. We got raided by the Iberi, and they were soundly defeated, and we also got, our raiders got defeated. That's acceptable. Food usage, it's 11, but we produce 14 in here, so sure, it's okay. Next month will be particularly harsh for men and crops. There's a new population. Shall go for culture. And balance it this way. So far so good. Let's rejoice in this period of peace. I think I might have to fight the Saltiberi soon. At least reduce them. I'm looking to those 2 objectives in the north. I would have to shift the allegiances here. Get cooperation with the Iberi first. Then break the cooperation with the Saltiberi and then declare war. Carthage wants to become our protector and we would be their client state. No way. Okay, the Iberi rejected the offer to make peace with Saguntum. But we can make the same proposal to Saguntum. Can you make peace with the Iberi? I mean, no way I'm going to be the client state of Carthage, sorry. Okay, we gained some population, which is excellent. What's the difference? Okay, let's go for color. And there, the same. And here, we are losing money, so let's do it 1 on each. Excellent. This region has absolutely no slaves working. Really like it. Okay. We still have enough food being produced there. Okay, we're reshuffling the building priorities. Okay, let's pass it. Plus 11. This is excellent. We might revert the aging tokens. I still have a chance to gain the final one. But, man, we're going to... Wow! Ruler Vala has been killed by a wild animal while he was hunting with his retinue. Well, happened a lot, believe it or not, in ancient times and even in medieval times. So there's this famous English king, I remember, that was killed during a deer hunt and was shot from the back or some, yeah. Okay, raise loyalty and reduce unrest with the religious buildings. So who is Vasio? Age 37, health is good. Is a bad administrator. Under his rule, the state will progressively become more inefficiently. Decadence gain further. Oh my god. And is a patrician. Culture bonus 4, but the trade suffers. Let me see. Let's add the feast to the calendar. Because why the hell not? But man, we really... Okay, that's correct. This ratio places on you on the rank 38 amongst all nations, so you are in the second tier, ranks 23 to 44, and won't progress or age at all. So it will remain unchanged, but we really need to raise rank so we can get out of this situation. I mean, or we can use this time to actually make our progression plans. We did, but man, the change of ruler right now is not really what I wanted, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go there and see if the raids work. It's part of the cultural trade, so you have to. I like to keep it rolling. Okay, Saguntum is really taking on the Iberia. I don't think Saguntum accepted the idea of making peace. Right, it was 4 on the legacy. We are on 17. It needs to go up. Okay, and Cyrene, look at that. Wow, Sparta went from an old monarchy to a stable. Okay. Antigonids are old. Massalia, which is just one single region, has 5 progress tokens, and it's a glorious city-state. And I tried this to play Massalia, but I was completely crushed by the Arverni immediately. This is Massalia, just this tiny weeny bit there. Okay, Signetum felt our offer was not in the best interest. Okay, Arevatias held Tiberius saw an invasion by Lusitanii. Was beaten. Yeah, I pillaged them a bit there. Vasio feels that Pisorace is a new objective. Where the hell is that? Ah, didn't see it. And we added the new feast to the calendar. Perfect. Let's have the... Actually, let's take that independent region there, and to hell with stuff. We are building, and we are building, so everything goes according to plan. See if we can raise our ranking and finally start either one way or the other, start progressing. Or okay, it's 71 versus 20. I guess we can just view the battle instead of going to Field of Glory 2 to resolve it. Difference of roles is just too brutal. Okay, we have a fairly sizable chunk of the peninsula there, so I think Saguntum is going to finish the Iberi. It doesn't mean it completely ends the civilization, because civil wars might happen. Okay, I dropped on ranking again. But I'm rising on legacy points, so I'm not that bad. It's just I'm getting comfortable in the position I am. I'm stable, but not really making any progress. Okay, wealthy citizen, pleased by your fair rule in Vetonia, donated some money to speed up the current building construction. Okay, several signs tells that a few months will be harsh for the crops, and then region Lusitania received one slave after battle in Darius. There's a new population there that was conquered. Carpetania structure proposals were reshuffled, so let's see what we have here. Armor, furnace, fortune teller. Man, what the hell? An iron mine, that's what we need there. Why would I go against them? Let's keep on raiding there. And I should have everything in order. Nope, on there I need a farm. "75 turns, no way." Well, it's been recently conquered, so it will work fine. Let's move onwards. Actually, I'm looking at the money, and we are amassing a fairly good sum. And the war between Saguntum and the Iberia keeps on. Excellent, excellent. Still bloody far away from the top, but we are fairly steady. Rhodes. It's a glorious city-state. It's great. Rome, it's a glorious republic, only 2 progress tokens, but the Iberi, decadent tribal chieftain. The peace treaty between Lusitania and Iberi has ended. It means we are at war? No, it means the peace treaty has ended, so we can declare wars now. I don't think I will do that. With Saguntum, would they accept to be a client state? It's only 29, so it makes 0 sense. I'll offer them a gift. And also to Carthage. Then we can think about it. Let's see with the Celtiberry. I think we should break. They are cooperating with Saguntum, so let's stay quiet. What's happening with Emporia? Is a client. Aha! It's a client state of Massalia. And cooperating with Carthage. Massalia is a protector of Emporia. I could offer them a gift as well, but no. The Aquitania have disappeared from the map as yet. Okay, again, there's a new population there. Okay, they should have all buildings rolling. One more turn. Just one more turn. I'm interesting to see if Saguntum, they took Cordoba. Nowadays Cordoba. Or Cordova. Okay, dropped in ranking again. And we're keeping our station on legacy. Okay. Doesn't know. Yeah. To Saguntum. And let's stay as we are. Okay, Saguntum has conquered Baecula from the Iberi, the seat of power. No doubt this is a hard blow, yeah. And Capitania was raided by the third Celtiberry, but they were soundly defeated, yeah. That is fine. There's a new population. Okay, the herbalist has been completed and we still have 2 slots. Let's see the proposals. Gambling ring, a black blacksmith, armorer, wheelmaker. Yeah, we need more infrastructure on some of the regions to start building the big stuff. We need public works there. We gained the population here. Let's actually go culture, and one comes there, and another one goes there. Did it change anything? Changed one turn. It's acceptable. Here, I think now I'm gonna switch. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna have the stables very fast. Okay, one more turn, just one more. I'm really curious to see what's gonna happen in the peninsula here. If the Iberi gets smashed. It's interesting that the territorial extent of a nation like Emporia doesn't really mean anything. Massalia, Emporia is client state of Massalia. So the power rating is not measured like in many other games in territorial gains, but in legacy, culture, decadence ratings, and the achievements that give that ratings or the scores. Okay, we rose 9 points. It was a nice change, and I think that's because we started shifting some population. Okay, I don't need naval power, I don't need extra troops. I am sure it was... What happened here? Okay, we have initial modifiers. Still on a 0.48. Before it was 0.44, so it must be doing something wrong. I think was the shuffling of the population priorities. So I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do that. What was the change? It's 5 to the double. Okay. That's it's actually very nice. Here I don't need that much money here, so I'm gonna just look. Did it change anything? No, it didn't. Yeah, so I rather go there. That provokes unrest. Well, it's just 2. It's not that much. Okay, again the population here. Wow, it's too fast. +3. Okay, 7. Let's build the farms as fast as we can. Forage food 9. Yeah, I guess we can go there. Keep on the rating. Okay, so we finished building the stable, and now we can build one of cavalry, which will be actually I'm gonna build 2. How much does it take? It's 25 exactly. But I have a reserve. Yeah, exactly. So I have a reserve of 60. Each one uses 25. And I'm producing 44 per turn. So it means I can effectively build 4, which I will do. But I can also build more buildings. Sawmill infrastructure 10, it's a lot, and produces lumber. Available food, but the forage value is very low, and we are just at +9, so I'm gonna make the farms. Okay, there's a change to +5. I'm gonna take the citizens. Man, from 15 to 4, so it's not helping that much. Yeah, I'm just switching like that. So I'm gonna save and continue tomorrow, or later today, but well, most probably tomorrow. So cheers, and thank you for keeping up, and have a good afternoon.